Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome to another video. And on this video, I wanted to do something special. Alright? I wanted to talk about Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin has been a hot topic lately, right? And a lot of people want to get into Bitcoin. From its all-time highs, we are down about, hold up. From its all-time highs, we are down about 48%. Okay? And everyone wants to get into Bitcoin. Everyone wants to start investing in it. So I said to myself, why not highlight some key and important areas and just post it out there to the public? All right. Post a long-term analysis on Bitcoin and just show it to the people. All right. And this is what I decided to do for the video. So let's get started, all right? I'm gonna start my analysis. Remember, this is a long-term analysis, but I'll also do a little bit of short-term. I'll go all the way down to like the 4 hour, for example, all right? Or 1 hour. I can even go to the 1 hour, all the way down on the 1 hour. But here's the thing. This is long-term, longer-term analysis. So let's get started. What I like to see here, the first thing that we can see here on the monthly is that we do have a uptrend. So that is great. That is great for Bitcoin. It means Bitcoin should keep on going higher. As you guys can see right here, we had a uptrend here, even though it got broken right here. Which one is bigger? Obviously this one. So you can sort of ignore that because if we go to like a 3 month time frame, then boom, you see, just low, high, higher, low, break out, retested, went higher. So, uh, either way, we have a uptrend here on Bitcoin. And where is it? Right here. Look, we start here. Low, high, higher low, break out. Very nice. Very nice. So let me mark out my breakout point. Boom. Okay. 69,000 is already a key level for me because it is the breakout point of this uptrend. And I am a person that I like to look at patterns because history repeats itself most of the times, correct? And if history is supposed to repeat itself, look at what Bitcoin did right here. Low, high, higher low, breakout. Look how look how well it held this general area. It wasn't the point exactly. No. We did drop like $4,000 under. We did drop $4,000 under, but the general area, if you were to do something like this here, something like this, the general area held, break and retest. So, that's why we should have, boom, this area here marked up because this general area right here, this can hold, you know. So 69,000 is there. We are already in a buy area. You want to start buying up here. But what if we keep on dropping? Where can Bitcoin truly reverse? All right. We have a couple of different zones. All right. We trade supply and demand with the trend. So the trend is up. And what zones am I talking about? Well, look at this rally, rally, look, rally, rally, base. These two candles here are basing candles. Look, on the 2 month. Oh no, it doesn't look as clean. 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm just trying to find the perfect time frame here for you guys, but here it is. Look, rally, base, rally, and rally. That broke out, retested. This is a evidence wick and went higher. So, which on the monthly right there, look, rally, base rally, retested and went higher. So this is my first demand area. All right. If Bitcoin doesn't hold near this area here, this is the first area that it says to me buy. Okay, here's where we want to buy, which is 49,000 and 38,000, which you may say, damn, are we really gonna drop to those levels? I cannot tell you. I don't know. but that's my area to buy. If Bitcoin were ever to drop to those areas, that's my demand zone, and this is a valid area for us to get a bounce back on up to these highs right over here, because this is our nearest opposing supply zone. Okay? Let me go to the 2-month time frame. Look, there we go. Rally base drop. Okay? Boom. All right. Now, this is the zone that broke out. What other zones do I have here? Well, I see here that I have another rally base rally right here. Okay. So this can be also another zone, another demand zone. And this rally base rally broke through a drop base drop right here. Okay. And then look at this. I have a rally base rally right here and a drop base rally right here. Okay? And what I could honestly do is just combo these two zones into one. And then I have my three areas of playing field in which, okay, if Bitcoin were to ever drop, I'm gonna be buying here, I'm gonna be buying here, and I'm gonna be buying right here. Okay? Right now, guys, right now, these are very, very long term. Right now, if I were to go to a lower time frame, which let's go now to the weekly time frame, I can see that we're holding some type of demand right here. Okay? This right here. This whole general area. We're holding this demand zone. But you gotta keep in mind that this demand zone was made after the breakout of the uptrend. Okay? So, that is why I think we could come and test this one right here. Alright? And this week, Bitcoin had a pump from 62,000 all the way up to 70,000, and a lot of people, that got a lot of people excited because we were back above 69,000, you know. But here's the thing. Okay, this is when we come to lower time frame trending. Lower time frame ranges and trading, my bad. On the lower time frames, the market, this market right here, we've been sitting on a range since February 8th. So for around 20 days, because today's February 27th, for around 20 days, Bitcoin has been sitting on this range here. And you can say whatever you want, but you right now Bitcoin is we're accumulating here. This is all institutions buying up. Now whether they're gonna send this higher or lower, I cannot tell you. Okay? But this is accumulation right here. Big accumulation that's going on. And whenever we're in these phases, you cannot assume we're just gonna break through. Alright? Sideways trends, they don't just break through. They can hold. And that's exactly what has been going on here. We have this extreme of the sideways trend, okay? And we have this extreme of the sideways trend, okay? You want to sell whenever we're near the top, and you want to buy whenever we're near the bottom here. That's why we ran back up. Look at that, boom, boom, boom. Bitcoin pretty much shot up from the moment from that low all the way to that high. It shot up what 10%, and I get that it may excite you guys, oh my god, 10%, it just ran up 10%, but we're still in this sideways trend, guys, and you guys have to keep in mind, you know have to keep in mind. So whether we're gonna break out or go up, go down, I do not know, but we'll see what happens once the sideways trend, you know tells us. If I could be honest, even though we're in this sideways trend, what is going on? Take a look at this. We have this major high, and then we have this major high, and then we have this major high. Correct? We have this major low, and then we have this major low. So yes, we do have a sideways trend, but we are making lower highs and lower lows. So if I were to guessing, we could be going on lower, and this area here is not going to hold. Okay, we're gonna liquidate some people, tap into my demand zone, and then go back on up. And we're talking about a what? Another 25% drop on crypto if that was to happen. But yeah, these are my buy areas. If price gets here, you want to be buying. Okay? The only reason why I have this on marked up, this 69 level marked up actually, is because it is the breakout level, and if history is going to repeat itself, it's going to be, you know, at this level right here, which has happened before. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I see on Bitcoin right now. So it's not time to be celebrating just because we got a pump last week. Market pumped. We're about to retrace everything. Uh, but yeah, not time to celebrate just yet, and we'll see what happens. This was my analysis for Bitcoin, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did like the video, I'll be trying to post one video every single day, whether it's for analysis or for the strategy or whatever. So, yep, I really wanted to mark out these zones because I wanna be able to come back in the future and see if these trades are gonna work or not. But yes, that's it, and have a great day. Bye bye.